Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Small Business Saturday Spotlight. My name is Kathy Potter, and I'm the Member Relations Director for the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. I'm excited to be here today with Gery Joy. He is an agent with Kemper Health. So, Gery, thank you for joining us here today. We appreciate you. He's a brand new member of the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. So, tell us a little bit about Kemper Health.
So Kemper Health is a private insurance company. It serves different groups, under 65, over 65 market. We can serve individuals, we can serve groups, and then we have the ability to do some things through the ACA and through, Blue Cross and Baylor Scott and White and so forth.
And so how long have you been in business? How long have you been doing this?
I've been with Kemper Health for about 2 years now. It's been great, really. It's a good group of people, and they've been real helpful to me. It allowed me to grow this thing, and it's exciting. It's fun.
Were you in insurance before this?
No, I've had a long path with a lot of different careers, but I was a coach for a long time, and I think God decided that I had to do something else, and I had some issues with my health as well. And then I had a really nice friend that gave me a good offer to do this, and so that's where I am.
So over the last year in 2020, how did that affect your business?
Everybody's been affected for sure. It definitely, we saw a couple different things. I think the COVID component is a big one. But I also think the oil and gas market was another big piece of that affected a lot of people. I would have phone calls from single moms, that they were going to lose their job for whatever reason, or because of COVID restrictions, they couldn't work any longer. And so I've seen it firsthand. I mean, I've seen people call and in tears, crying and talking to me saying, I can't keep this any longer. And of course, the only thing you can say is you understand, which you do. It's just tough. It's been tough on a lot of people. Some businesses obviously have been able to get through it unscathed, but I think most have felt the effects for sure.
For sure. We have certainly heard that from all of our members, big and small. I mean, everybody has felt it. So do you have an ideal client?
So there's two markets. One is the over 65. I can help anybody with Medicare supplements, Part D, et cetera. That's one group. And then I do like small groups. I can help small group health insurance from the supplemental side to major medical or private insurance, whatever they're looking for. And I do like my rural clients, ag-related. I'll go anywhere, some of these people that nobody ever will come to their house, I'll go to their house. Last year I rode on a combine during stripping season, sat on the back of tailgates when people are haying. I'll do whatever is necessary to kind of help these people.
And so I've heard a little bit about open enrollment. Can you explain that a little bit to me?
Okay, so they've signed in a new open enrollment, which is different from normal open enrollment period. It is through the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, and it's just for the individual market. So if someone doesn't have health insurance, February 15th, we'll start a special open enrollment. If somebody wants me to look at that, I can look at that for them and see if that's a good market for them, if that's a possibility, if they don't have health insurance. The ACA market actually allows for subsidies as well. So, I have quite a few people, say, for example, a single mother with 2 kids, many times can qualify for a subsidy, and they don't know anything about it. It's a little complicated. I can kind of walk them through and find the best thing for them. If they signed up in December, though, a lot of these people don't need to do that. There's some confusion there. They think, well, I've got to do it again. I'm like, no, you don't. But I can take any of those calls if someone is trying to understand it. It's very confusing. It just is. Health insurance in general is very confusing overall.
Yeah. Okay, well, so if somebody is needing to get in touch with you, what is the best way to do that? Phone number, website, email address?
My cell number is 806-543-8161. And then I have a couple different emails. They can reach me. Obviously, they can go through Facebook and search me there. It's Gery. And of course, my email is team, as in a sports team, teamgery.joy@gmail.com. They can reach me there. You can search me. If you go into Google and search me, you can find me there, and I will get back to you if I'm in a meeting. Obviously, I won't take the call, but I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can if you leave me a message.
And just noting that it is Gery.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so I want to ask you a few fun rapid fire questions just to get to know you a little bit better. What is your favorite meal?
Favorite meal? I'm a pretty big fan of Orlando's and their tortellini.
Yes.
I've liked that for a long time.
Give me all the pasta.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. Okay. What's a concert you've been to that you'll never forget?
There's a bunch of those. Really, there's a bunch of those. I'm going to date myself. Y'all ready for this?
Okay, ready.
First one I ever went to in my entire life was Rick Springfield.
Oh, yeah?
That would be Jesse's Girl.
Yes, I love that song.
I was probably too young to be there, but that was, your first concert is pretty memorable. And then why did I go to that concert? But back in the day, that was pretty popular.
But are you from here? Was it here? Are you from around here?
Originally, yes. I'm from Lubbock. Of course, I moved around quite a bit, but yeah, that was in the old Coliseum, actually.
Nice.
Picture where I was sitting.
What is the last show that you've binged and loved?
That's I'm not the biggest of TV bingers, but I will say, and this is going to make me look pretty bad, I'm sure, but the one that I can watch is Southern Charm. And it's pretty crazy.
Okay, I have a friend who watches that show. I'd never even heard of it. I just found out about the show.
Yeah, no, I think it's partly because it's in Charleston and it's
yeah,
a neat city, but
that's so
crazy.
Funny that you said that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? That one's that may stump the band. There's quite a few out there. The recent Sicarios, I've liked those. If you haven't seen those, because they're fairly realistic. I tell you what, probably my favorite movie is Jeremiah Johnson. I can watch that movie 100 times. Yeah,
nice.
Robert Redford and Jeremiah Johnson.
And so what is something that you are deeply grateful for in this moment?
Honestly, it's just to be walking and talking. About 2 years ago, I had a near miss with what they call the Widowmaker, and I was less than a week from not making it. So to me, it's one of these, especially in 2020, but for everybody, it's that reminder of, man, I'm here every day. I'm getting to talk with Kathy Potter, and I mean, let's enjoy the fact we're here, and I feel super blessed. I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for joining us. Thank you for being our spotlight this week. We are excited to support you. We appreciate your support of the Chamber and being a community partner with us. And we will see you guys next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.